Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Griffin King, and today I am outside the home of the one and only Tim Flannigan. Now, Tim is a man who needs no introduction, but I think I'll give him one anyways. Now, my friend Tim is special for many reasons, but mainly because of his views on the shape of our planet. Let's introduce him.
Hello,
Tim.
good to see you. I'm so glad you came by today, Griffin. Please, take a seat.
The pleasure is all mine, Tim.
To what do I owe this delightful visit from you?
Well, today I was hoping I could ask you a little bit about your flat earth beliefs.
You know, I'm actually really glad that someone's finally paying attention and paying mind to things I hold near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You see, flat earth beliefs, while they are, yes, beliefs, to me, it is truth. It is truth and it is fact. Now, when you look at all of the evidence stacked up over the years, it's just indisputable that our planet is flat. Picture this. When you're walking down the street, do you notice a curve when you walk? Or do you walk straight?
I guess I don't. I walk straight.
Exactly. So if you're walking straight, how could our planet be round? How could it be spherical? In addition, this goes back, again, like I said, years and years. Christopher Columbus and all the explorers who came before and after him, when they sailed from the old world to the new, they went straight across. They could have gone around the other side of the world if it truthfully was round.
But they didn't.
Exactly. Why, might I ask you, would they sail around the tip of Africa if they could just go around the other side?
You know, I can't answer that question, to be honest.
Exactly. So you see now how all of this idea and this conspiracy of a round spherical planet is just, you can't argue with the everyday experiences of people on Earth.
Alright, well, what about the moon?
The moon. Now that's a great question. Now first I would like to say that no human has ever been on the moon.
Okay.
No human has ever been on the moon. It's just something that seems unattainable. So the faking of the moon landing, while it was very theatrical and well put together, really just even adds to the fact of it being flat, just like our planet.
Sure.
Now, if they were to actually take a rocket up to the moon, how could they know where exactly to land if it was a round object and somewhere they've never been before? What if you landed on the wrong side and you fell right off into space?
I suppose that's an acceptable point. Now, Tim, let's get to the real important parts here. Who taught you that the Earth is flat? Where did you first hear about this? When did you begin believing that we don't live on a sphere?
So, that's a great question, thank you. Well, my years on Wikipedia and Reddit definitely served me well, but it truthfully wasn't until I met the man named Big Poppy 69, a man named Moon Denier 74,
Okay.
whose real name I cannot disclose for sanctity of the internet.
Do you know his real name?
It's, again, not something I can be at liberty to say. But Moon Denier 74, what he really laid out to me was how everyone, NASA, the United States government, the governments of the world, the United Nations, everybody who has a stake in saying that our planet is round is all under the payroll of an unseen power, an unseen organization that's feeding people these lies. Yeah, and once I found the patterns, once I recognized the consistency of seeing where this false information comes from, he just explained it to me in such a way that I couldn't comprehend why other people wouldn't understand it.
Okay, that, very good to know, very good to know. Now, the real reason I'm talking to you, and not just any flat earther, is because you have quite interesting views on the reality of climate change and how climate works on a flat earth.
That's very true, that's very true. Because when it boils down to it, climate change is real, climate change is not a joke, and climate change will end this flat planet if we don't do anything about it.
Well said, well said.
Now, something about climate change that people don't really know is that it's heavily studied, and there's just a mountain of information that people can't deny.
Yeah, very true. Where have you, gathered this information from?
Again, great question. It's, for me personally, I've gathered it from lots of reputable sources such as National Geographic. In addition to that, the Science Direct journal. These peer-reviewed and extensively edited sources of information, and the National Weather Service. In addition, these people who have top-tier scientists that just have years and years of training to give this proper and real issue a platform.
I mean, you could look at the data yourself. The climate is changing.
Exactly. It's a combination of the greenhouse gases that we're releasing, methane, carbon dioxide, water vapor even, and not a lot of people realize that those insulate our planet, making it warmer. And in addition to that, the depletion of our ozone layer is depleted by free gases in the atmosphere, random gases. They could be almost anything. That are what are known as free radicals, and they have an incomplete set of electrons that allow them to break apart ozone. And essentially what that does is allows more ultraviolet radiation into our planet, further warming it.
Very, very interesting. And again, these sources that you got this from, this was not from necessarily Reddit, Wikipedia, Big Daddy 76, Flat Earth 76, whatever his name was. Right, okay. Tim, this is all very interesting and riveting information that you're sharing with me.
I'm glad you think so.
Sadly, our time is running short. Do you have any last remarks you'd like to make?
I do actually. If you don't care about climate change, if you don't realize the threat that it poses to our planet and our survival as a species, then this flat, two-dimensional almost planet is not going to be around for much longer.
Tim, it's been a pleasure.
A true honor.
I hope we get to talk again.
Absolutely.
If you wouldn't walk me out, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming by, Griffin. A pleasure as always.
The pleasure is all mine, Tim. I hope to talk to you again.
Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, you too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing we've learned today, check your sources. Thank you very much.